Have they changed? Are they changed? Changing? Or still the same? Welcome back, y'all. Please feel free to take what resonates. If the roles are reversed, please reverse them. Let me get your cards and we will get started on choosing. All right, so pick a card. So let me get you 1, 2, and 3 options. Okay. First option will be this beautiful 6 of chalices. The next card will be this 9 of swords. What is this? Yeah, 9 of swords. And the third card will be the 6 of wands. Feel free to pause the video here. And you can choose. Again, number 1 is the top, middle 2, bottom 3. And without further ado, let's get started on number 1. Again, feel free to pause the video. Okay, so number 1. Let's do you first. Are they changed, changing, or still the same? Spirit, show us. Is number 1's person changed, changing, or are they still the same? Now, you know, you probably get changed and changing coming up in some of the piles. So maybe I should just say, are they changed? Are they changing? Or are they still the same? I mean, are they changing? Or are they still the same? I literally just accidentally said it. Same way. Thanks, guys, for the thumbs up. All right. Ooh, okay. Wow. Number 1. Yeah, your person is changing. The devil first came out in the reverse. Okay, so they are putting behind, beside. Maybe not completely behind yet, but almost. But they are putting some stuff to the side as in addictions or codependency, toxic relationships is what I'm hearing. So it could be even a toxic partner, a karmic partner that they could be leaving or unbinding themselves from. 6 of Pentacles. Nice. This person is learning how to give and take fairly. How to give and take equally. How to not pretend to be something you're not. I just heard how to be more authentic. How to come to the table correctly. Okay, hearing a lot of things here. Yes. How to share with others. Open up to others. Express themselves with others. Also how to join in, become part of the family or part of the fun, rather than to isolate themselves like they may normally do, or they may usually have detested, like going out to certain places or, you know, hanging out maybe with certain, I don't know, in groups, settings and stuff. But I feel like that's changing and that's different. They're very good now with being in social settings, or at least around more people than before. They're still, though, working on their happiness. Their personal happiness needs a little bit of work, and their communication is kind of sucky still. The Queen of Swords is here in the reverse, so they may have a tendency to kind of say things they don't mean, still say things that they need to think about, maybe. They need to think about a little bit before they announce. Because I do see that their mouth could be a problem. It could get them in trouble sometimes, maybe. Could even the source be, could even be the source of their own personal unhappiness. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes maybe this person says things without thinking. And I do feel like they're learning, though, to manage their emotions better. They're still a bit of a mess, but they are working on it, and it is a work in progress. So this person is changing, yeah, and they are changed. And there's a few things that they need to work on still, but there's a whole lot of things that they have improved, and they're going to continue to improve, I hope. And yeah, it looks like they've come pretty far. So they ain't come this far for nothing. So that's what I have for you. Number one, looking good. Let me see any signs here. We've got, I mean, it doesn't matter because you know what your person's sign is. But yeah, you know, we'll just leave that out, actually. Forget that part. All right, let me move on. All right, so that's number one. Now, if you chose number two, let's get started on your reading. Also, number three is the Six of Wands. So I'll leave this here if you guys need to choose again. And then we will get started. Feel free to pause the video here. Let's begin with pile number two. Oh my God, I need like a whole massage. My body is just in some type of pain. I don't know why I'm mentioning it. Maybe somebody here needs a massage, needs to go to the doctor or something as well. What was I gonna say? Yeah, okay. Are they changing? Changed? Are they still the same? Okay, I tried. That was kind of cool though. Okay. Number two, especially if you're the masculine and you're asking about a feminine, because I kind of feel like there's a masculine energy here, wondering if I should go forward with this person or whatever. I don't know. I'll say the one thing I've seen your person do and change is that they are setting boundaries. Yeah, they are learning to, especially if they're a feminine, this feminine is learning to kind of set boundaries and protect herself, keep others at bay. Excuse me. I do feel like this woman or this feminine is very much so in her power, though. She doesn't feel like she has too much changing to do. I think, hold on. Your person may even be trying to decide right now what's best for themselves. And moving forward, I feel like what's best for themselves is probably themselves, to be honest. And I do think that this is the right thing for this person to be doing, is to put up their guard and protect themselves from being drained, overwhelmed. Because I do feel like that happens quite often here with this Queen of Pentacles. She has a lot of responsibilities on her plate, and I do feel like this Queen of Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Taurus energy. They're definitely in charge. For some of you, this, I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, your person is coming across a little bit arrogant, not in a detrimental way, although for some of you, take what resonates. For others of you, this person just doesn't feel like they need to change much or evolve much. At this time, they're currently focusing on their money, their coin, their work, their career, and making sure that nobody robs them of their peace of mind or disturbs their lifestyle. Whatever they built very hard here, they've worked on building a life that's very stable, and this person does have their ducks in a row. But for some of you, especially in extreme cases, your person, like I said, they could just have a very big head about themselves. They may need to dismount off the high horse before they recognize that they need to change some particular ways or traits about themselves. For example, they may be a bit focused too much on themselves, maybe focused too much on only themselves and their money and their coin, and maybe nobody else. And they could come across a bit selfish, especially if they're in a relationship. Or if you're in a relationship with this person, I can see the detriment that this could bring to the partnership. You can be independent though, and also not a selfish narcissist, you know? So I don't understand what this person's problem is, but they're giving independent people a bad name. This person may be, for some of you in extreme cases, this could just be a very lighthearted narcissist, not gonna lie. And as long as the money is coming in, and they're making their cash flow, it's like they don't really much care about anything else. They're really more focused on their coin, and they're also focused on not being taken down by anybody else. They're very guarded. They have their guard up for sure. And in some cases, like I said, they could be very defensive or overly defensive. And yeah, that has not changed. So for some of you, this person, maybe they were never focused on work before, and now they finally are, and they're doing well. And that's something that they've changed. But yeah, I don't see a lot of personal growth here happening. The only thing I really see is like someone here, the feminine, is definitely learning how to set boundaries. And also how to like maybe cut things off or block people that are not good for this person's mental health, their stability. I just heard their financial stability. Wow. So yeah, this person's very focused on their finances. Very, very, like, overly focused on their finances to the point where, like I said, it could be extreme or detrimental for some of you if you are in a relationship with this person. Okay, if you are not, well, that's where this person is focused themselves right now, is just doing them. And they're very independent. Like I said, I don't see anyone here helping them. They're just doing what they have to do on their own. And that's it. There's like nothing else that they feel the need to change. That's like the energy I'm getting. I'm hearing this person saying like, that's it. Like, I don't really need to change. Yeah, I swear. So, your person could also be very indecisive, or could be in flux right now, trying to make a decision, and they're not capable of making that decision, or they can't right now. So, but for others of you, maybe they're just indecisive, and that hasn't changed. So take what applies. We've got Taurus, we've got Virgo, we've got high energy, Gemini. I just heard cutie. Okay, cutie pie or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting for you though, number 2. I don't really see too much else going on, but yeah, that's what I have for that person. I don't feel like they're really on like a self-growth or self-discovery road right now. And if they are, I mean, it really doesn't show. They're really focusing more on their money, on their cash flow, their career. Or if they don't have a job or whatever, they're just focusing on their life, just getting their life in order, getting their lives together. But yeah, I don't see like love on this person's mind or anything like that. And I'm not seeing like this person being emotionally invested in anything else besides their finances. So their finances are like the love of their life, basically. So that's what I have for that person, number 2. And that's kind of where their head is going to be at for a while. So Yeah, number 3, if you chose this card, let's just get started and wrap this up. So number 3, it's a person changing, changed, or still the same. Spirit, show us the truth. Reveal it. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Wow, first card, okay. 9 of Pentacles. Getting a little cold, so yes, I do have my blanket on. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. Wow, yeah, I do see some differences here. Okay. Your person, I heard, has recently discovered their powers, recently stepped into more of an active role with their power. Like they're more, they're practicing using their power now. They're putting it into effect, into actual action. So they may have known what to do in certain situations and how to handle them, but now they're actually doing it and handling it the way they should have a long time ago, but they failed to. So I'm hearing like executive action. I feel like this person is finally making boss moves, like making, so this person, yeah, they've learned how to make big choices, big decisions. Yay. Yay. So we want them to give themselves a pat on the back, because this person is moving in a direction that I feel actually includes you, but it does involve leaving something or someone behind. The last card here is 6 of Swords. So someone is definitely moving the F on, physically, emotionally, mentally, detaching from a situation. And this is most of the time a breakup or an ending of a relationship. I kind of feel like this person is saving some money before they do that, and they're trying to, you know, kind of collect their coin and stay focused on their work, on the groundwork is what I want to say that they have to do before they can leave this nest behind or whatever. It's, for me to say that, I feel like they need to leave the nest. Makes me feel like this person or whatever they were trapped in was definitely stopping them from growing or spreading their wings, maybe just pretty much doing much of anything or living their life the way they want to. Just from being happy even and from having fun, stuff like that is coming up. Yeah, so I do feel like this person is moving into a better direction. They are moving on from the stormy to clear skies. Anything else, Spirit? Especially if they're an earth sign or an earth. I heard Taurus, and then I heard fire energy. So Virgo's coming up, actually. Aries, Leo, Aries again, Pisces, Virgo, Pisces again, Libra. I just heard Jesus. Someone here named Jesus, maybe? I don't know. Where the heck did Jesus come from? You got a little Jesus in your chart? Me too. Okay. Jesus, you funny. Where you come from? Okay. Oh, yeah. So anything that's been postponed, whether, well, I don't know what's been postponed, but something here, the person was putting off. Yeah, I think maybe it was leaving this situation behind. They're currently in the place where they have finally stopped. They've finally done their thinking. They're done contemplating. And now I think that they want to make a decision and move forward. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting headaches, stomach issues with this person. Also, my throat's starting to get locked up, so this person may not have the healthiest lifestyle or be the healthiest physically, but yeah, if I were you, this person, I would make them go check up on themselves, because I don't know why I get a lot of, I don't know, it's either that or it's morning sickness or something here, because either you're gonna get pregnant with this person or they're like bringing toxicity, or they have toxicity, a lot of toxicity that they need to get rid of. So maybe that's a message here. I almost said this is a burden for some of you. Wow. Okay, so they do have some toxic traits still, even if they are leaving the toxic situation behind or partner. They've definitely got, they've picked up a few new bad habits, unfortunately, some bad tricks that they will need to cut out. So yeah, and I kind of feel like you're gonna be a part of that equation. Like somehow you're gonna be helping them, like put an end to that. Like, no, you're not bringing that shit to my house, bro. You're not bringing that shit here, not in my life. If you want to be my friend, you want to be connected to me or whatever, you want to be in a relationship with me or whatever it is, I don't know what the heck is going on here. You're not gonna have it. You're not having it. And I do feel like this person does value you. They do kind of hold you in high regard. Excuse me, cannot speak. So this person definitely clogged. Okay, another random yawn. Okay. So me yawning in readings is significant for someone who just may be boring or feels like they're boring, but I don't know, maybe this person feels like they're boring still or something. Kind of getting like a self-sabotage here too. This person definitely, yeah. Okay, so they're very, I see what it is. The bad habits they picked up was just a lot of like self-deprecating jokes, and they kind of like find little ways to like tear themselves down. They may do it in front of you for a laugh. You may think, they may think, you know, it's like hardy har, it's just a joke. But I think you may see it as like so much deeper than that. It's hard for you to see it as a joke because you don't see this person as a joke. They're very insecure. So they poke fun at themselves with their own insecurities and their own fears, or with their own weaknesses sometimes. And that's so toxic. It's not exactly a form of self-love. It's literally the opposite. So if you're all about self-love, this person's probably going to drive you nuts with their lack of it. But try not to absorb their bullshit. If it's too much for you, you know, leave this person behind. Move on. Forget this situation. But if you think you can just, you know, blow it off, let it go over your head, or maybe you can try to find a way to like curb it and show this person that they can do better, I would say, you know, just take your pick on whichever one best suits you. All right. I kind of want to pick some message cards really quickly here too. Okay, this person's very competitive, so they're still like competitive as fuck, and if there is competition around you, whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. This person definitely feels like they want to be the very best that no one ever won. Okay, yeah, basically total nerd. So this person might be a nerd too, kind of a little bit of a geek. I love it. Personally, I love that shit. But yeah, this person, they have a lot of masks on because they're very insecure. They feel like maybe like they're boring, or like they're, you know, just not good enough for you. And that's why they kind of pretend to be something that they're not a lot. Maybe they are really boring. I don't know, because I keep on yawning. But like, if you're boring, you're boring. So I like own it. Just be yourself. Be your boring self, because the world can't be all crazy, wild, and fun drama like me, you know. We need the opposite end of the spectrum, too. Okay, I really talk about myself a lot, don't I? All right, let me stop. It must be somebody's energy here, man. I don't know. Anytime I start talking about myself too much, I'm like, man, this is not even me, though. I don't typically do this shit. Like, this is someone's energy. And they could be a little bit, you know, caught up in themselves. This is someone who, you know, they make it all about themselves, but they also feel like low-key deep down they're really boring. So they put on a lot of masks on the outside to hide who they are. And I mean, I do feel like they are learning how to kind of grow up a little bit, you know. I feel like whatever this is, you and this person, this connection has only just begun. Like, it's about to move into a direction very soon. But right now, this person needs to leave someone or something behind. And that is what they are doing, or going to be doing in the future very soon. Within the next six, wow, I almost said hours. Okay. I was going to say 6 days at first, but then hours wanted to pop out. Take what applies. Okay. So, yeah, they're leaving it and moving on for good. For some of you, their partner might be leaving them, actually, too. And it's like a mutual understanding. And I feel like if they're the masculine, they're not going to fight it if it's not their choice. And the feminine decides to leave them or something. If they're with someone, basically in a relationship, I do feel their partner is leaving them. And they're not going to fight it. They're just going to surrender to it. They don't want to struggle anymore. They just want to let this go. So yeah, that's it. Where I'm going to leave it. That's kind of what I was seeing for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Don't really care. I just really appreciate the love. It helps me motivate myself. And I will see you guys in the next reading. I don't know what's going on with me. I did like 4 readings today or some shit, didn't I? I don't know. Anyway, I'm on a roll. I probably will disappear for a little bit after this and then come back and do another 4 more. Who knows? Love you guys. Bye.